Nail-biting shootouts, bomb planting, Valorant has certainly entered the competitive FPS scene with a bang. Hi, I'm Danny from South Coast Gamer, and this is the Valorant beta. Now, a lot of people are saying that Valorant is Riot's attempt at Counter-Strike. This is very obviously true, but the ways Valorant changes Counter-Strike's formula are both what define it and make it so compelling. Instead of squads of counter-terrorists and gangs of a scary militia, they are instead replaced by a pool of colourful agents with abilities that match their persona. Brimstone, for example, being the tough military guy, has a number of airstrikes he can use to deploy smoke bombs for cover, and a laser he can call down to attack his enemies.
No.
Open up the sky!
One enemy remaining.
So how does Valorant work? Well, much like Counter-Strike, Valorant's 5v5 game mode is split into a maximum of 25 rounds, which are played over two halves. One where you are defending from the attackers and aim to either stop them from planting the spike, or defusing the spike if the enemy successfully plant it. The attackers, on the other hand, have to try and plant and successfully detonate the spike to win a round. Halfway through, the attackers will become the defenders, and vice versa. The first to reach 13 rounds wins the game. While this is very similar to the CS gameplay loop, Valorant is slightly more varied due to the supernatural abilities a character has in their arsenal. Take Jett, for example. She has the ability to both jump one story high into the air and dash 10 or so meters in an instant, while also having the ability to glide. These abilities keep the gameplay from stagnating, and keeping the game more interesting on a match-to-match basis, as you will not always be facing the same characters. One thing Valorant has exceeded my expectations in was the gunplay. To be brutally honest, I was expecting it to be a complete Counter-Strike clone. However, in Valorant they allow the use of downsight aiming, which adds a great deal of depth to the strategic gameplay, as holding angles and pushing corners becomes a much more thought out affair. Do you aim down sight, wasting a few seconds but gaining accuracy, or do you hip fire, knowing you will hit the enemy first? So is this game worth your time? For me it is a definite yes. As a guy who has over 1,500 hours in Counter-Strike, this game is a breath of fresh air. Like CS, it has quite a steep learning curve, but if you're willing to sink time into it, it will easily become one of the most satisfying online shooters you have ever played. Once you get to grips with it, you won't be able to put it down. I'm Danny from South Coast Gamer. Thank you for watching.